There are 5 moments in Judas's story that almost no one talks about. Not because they're shocking or scandalous, but because they're uncomfortably familiar. This isn't just a story about betrayal. It's a story about making a decision far too early. The first moment, the decision itself happened quietly. There was no thunderous clash, no dramatic outburst of anger. It was just a quiet conclusion, formed in the mind before all the evidence was in. This is how most irreversible paths begin, not with a bang, but with a silent, premature verdict. The second moment, once that choice was made, everything else started to confirm it. Every word from Jesus sounded suspicious. Every period of silence felt intentional, like a deliberate exclusion. It's a strange thing, isn't it? When you decide on something too soon, reality itself seems to bend and reshape to agree with you. Your mind starts filtering everything to prove you were right all along. The third moment, regret doesn't show up right away. It's patient. It waits, and it watches you justify your decision to yourself and others. The more you explain your reasons, the more you build a wall around your choice, the harder it becomes to even imagine reversing direction. Now, here's the part no one ever mentions. Guilt doesn't punish you immediately. It lets you walk further down the path you chose, so the weight of your action grows heavier with every single step you take after that initial choice was made. The real burden isn't the act itself, but the distance you travel after committing to it. So, let me ask you something, and I want you to answer this honestly, at least to yourself. Have you ever committed to a decision, a path, or a belief, only to realize later that stopping and admitting you were wrong would expose you more than just continuing down that mistaken road? That the shame of turning back felt worse than the guilt of moving forward? The fourth moment. The real pain wasn't the betrayal. It was the clarity that arrived too late. That horrifying moment of understanding doesn't erase your responsibility. It sharpens Italiano. It makes the weight of what you've done 1,000 times heavier. Seeing clearly after the fact is its own unique form of torment. And the fifth and most avoided moment of all. Some mistakes aren't about evil intentions. They're about timing. They're about a conclusion that solidified just moments too soon, before a final piece of information could have changed everything. If this entire breakdown felt uncomfortably personal, like I was speaking directly to a part of your own story, that's the entire point. Like, subscribe, and if you want to go deeper, comment part 2 below.